Hi guys, and thank you so much for tuning in again. I am finally back with another video. 2017, new year, new me, new videos. And this will be my first time doing a cut crease, a glitter cut crease actually. If you want to continue to see how I got this look, just keep watching. And to start off with, I will be using my witch hazel, which I got from Walmart for about $2 to $4. I'll just be using that to tone my face and get off any excess dirt. And to go in and actually prime my face, next I will be using the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. And I'll just be using a beauty blender to blend that out as well. To do my brows, I'll just be using a dark brown mechanical pencil. You can get one of these from the beauty supply store for about $1 to $2. And I'll just be going in and cleaning up my brows a bit. I usually get my eyebrows threaded once a month, so I really don't have to do this step, but for the video purpose I will go ahead and do that for you guys. And then to clean them up, I will be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut, and I'll also be using a flat brush. This is a concealer brush. You can get this from the beauty supply store for $1 as well. And I'll just be taking really small light strokes under my eyebrows. I really don't have to do this step either, like I said, because I thread my eyebrows, but just to, you know, have a nice glammed look, I'm gonna go ahead and do this and show you guys how I, you know, get those clean brows, just in case when them hairs are growing out all crazy and stuff. And next I come in with a eyebrow spoolie, and this is just to get rid of that harsh line in the front of my brows, because don't nobody want no box brows, baby. And then next I'll be blending that out with a thicker and bigger concealer brush as well. Now to start off with a base, I will be going in with my ABH contour cream kit in deep, using the color nude. And for my first transition color, I will be going in with my Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'll be using the color Rebel, which is that third row, the third color on the third row. It's like a nice brown transition color for women, women of color. And I'll just be going in with my crease to, you know, give it a nice good transition. And for my brow highlight, I will be going in with this new palette from Sephora. It's just called a Luminizing palette. I actually go in with that white color at the top, the third color. That'll be my brow highlight. And you just want to be sure to blend out those two colors as well, so you won't have such a harsh line. And next I'll be going in with my ABH Modern Renaissance palette, and I'll be mixing the two colors Red Ochre and Love Letter together, and that'll be going into my transition as well. And now to darken up my crease, I will be going back in that Tartelette palette, and I'll be going into the color Activist, which is the second row, the fourth color on the second row. That's a pretty dark brown color. That's going to be to deepen up my crease. And you just want to make sure you're blending that out as well as possible with that blending brush. And now here is where things get tricky for me. This brush, no, do not use such a fat brush. I thought this brush would be kind of good to start off with for my liner, but as you can see, I am struggling, baby. It just wasn't working. I was really having some trouble with this. But like I said, it was my first time doing it, so of course, trial and error. You gotta try what works and figure out what don't work, and obviously that didn't work. And I actually posted a clip of what that brush did with that base. It just was not working for me, baby, so I had to switch it up. So what I did go ahead and do was I got a eyebrow brush, and it was a very sharp angle pencil brush. Actually, you can use it for your brows as well, and you can use it for, you know, like wing liner, you know, your regular eyeliner. But for this look, I did go ahead and use that to clean up that crease. And as you can see, I have better control of that cut crease and how I want it to look. And for my lid, I will be going in with the color Cypress Umber, and that was that dark brown color to the right of that Modern Renaissance palette, and that will be my lid color to create that cut crease. And then I did go back in with that cream concealer to clean up that line some more. I just want to have it as, you know, clean as possible, because that'll be where I'll be placing my glitter. And for my glitter, I thought this was Ulta, but it's actually e.l.f. This is just an e.l.f. glitter liner that I was using. Yeah, this will be basically the gist of the creation, the glitter. And it was pretty easy to control this because of that brush. It was really easy for me to get in right where I wanted that glitter to be and not have it, you know, just falling all over the place. And as you can see, the camera just wasn't doing it too much justice, and I just wasn't liking the way it just wasn't popping like I wanted it to be. So what I did go ahead and do instead, I went into a Too Faced glitter. This is actually called Glamour Dust. The actual name of the glitter is called Glittery, and it was just a pretty iridescent glitter. It was basically the same as that e.l.f. glitter, but it had a little bit more of a silver reflex in it. And to help that glitter stick, I did go in with my Duo brush on adhesive. Since it's an iridescent color, you really don't have a problem with this glue showing up when you apply it, and it just works well with that glitter. So I use that as well to help this Too Faced glitter stick. And what I did go ahead and do, which I thought was fairly easy, I went in with that brush, that e.l.f. brush, and I dipped it in that glitter after I had already applied the Duo lash adhesive, and that actually helped me to have better control of loose glitter as well. For my eyeliner, I'll be using my Too Faced sketch marker in black. It's just a liquid felt tip liner. And I actually don't use this for my wing. I actually go in with the liquid liner for my wing. It was just the black Radiance liquid liner, and I actually use a different brush for this as well, because the brush that comes with this liner is felt, and I don't really work well with wing and felt, so I switched my brushes. Then I feel like with the liquid liner brush, you just have better control of that wing versus that felt marker. You kind of have to be really steady when it comes to that, and I'm just having trouble with it. I just don't prefer it. It's not my cup of tea. And then I come back in with some concealer just to clean up that wing liner, just so it can have a fresh, sharp edge. And for my mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Miss Manga mascara. It was about $3. I got this at TJ Maxx. That's a bargain. And for my eyelash glue, instead of using that Duo glue, I did use some Ardell lash grip adhesive. And for my lashes, I actually used some Sephora lashes, which were only like $14. These lashes look good and they last a long time. I think I've been having them for about a month now, and the number I had was 32. These are some nice lashes. I think I'm gonna start buying my lashes from Sephora now. To color correct, I will be going back with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color orange. This stuff is like the best. I don't even use the orange color in my ABH cream contour palette because it's just too light for me. Like, the LA Girl color is perfect for my skin tone. It just really works with my skin. Now on to foundation. I am using the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation, and my color is the number 5. And I also mixed that with my Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation. That is so long, oh my god. But my number is 12. This is actually the darkest shade, so they need to kind of step the game up on that a little bit there. But that is why I mixed them, because like I said, this is a lighter shade, so I have to mix it. I just want to try it out and see, you know, what the hype was about. I like it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You just need darker colors, that's all. And you just want to be sure to blend that out very, very, very well with a foundation brush. Get all under that neck, all up in that. I had to take my ears off, it got that serious. And now for my concealer, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. I mixed Fawn and Chestnut together. Actually, you don't see me putting Chestnut on, just Fawn. But that is just so I won't have such a loud highlight color. Because sometimes some people be using these shades that's like 10 shades brighter than their original color. And it just does not look good. And you just want to blend that out like your life depended on it. Blend. Keep blending. Don't stop. Keep going. Blend until your arms hurt. Blend until your hands hurt. Just keep blending. And then you want to go back in and blend even more with your brush to get rid of that harsh line that you'll see between the highlight concealer and your regular color foundation. And to set my face, I will be going in with Ben Nye Topaz translucent powder. I know a lot of people like to use banana. I like to use Topaz because it goes with my skin better than banana. Although I do like banana too. Sometimes I do mix them, but most of the time I just use Topaz by itself. And then I do also go ahead and use just a square regular sponge. Those you can get from the beauty supply store, Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, all that good jazz. I use these in my makeup kit actually as well. They're just more convenient. And to contour, I'm using the best contour, hands down, for us women of color, and that is the. Now for my tear duct highlight, I did go back in with that white shade from that Sephora Luminizing palette. I did put that in my tear duct. And to get in my bottom lash line, I did go back in with red ochre and cypress umber together to create a dark, deep red for my bottom lash line. And to set my entire face, I do go in with my all-time favorite. This is the Black Opal, the color Deep, and this is the Deluxe Finishing Powder. This powder is my go-to. I'm talking like every day. And this is another way that I avoid having such a bright highlight under my eye. I do go in with that powder under my eyes as well to brush off that excess powder, just so it won't be such a harsh look with the highlighting and the setting powder. And now we are on to the best part, that powder highlight, baby. Yes, I'm going back into that Luminizing palette, and I use those two middle colors to get these popping highlights. I guess you could say this is like a dupe for the ABH, what is it, like the glow palette, whatever it's called. I guess you could say it's a dupe. Like, it was only $24 at Sephora, and the colors are really pigmented. Like, I really like it. And the lips for this look, I will be going in with my Kat Von D Lolita. This is Lolita 1, actually, not 2. This is 1. I never got 2. I didn't need it. I have enough nude colors. I know how to mix to get Lolita 2 if I wanted to anyway. And to top that off, I'm going in with my Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lip gloss. This is called Birthday Babe, and this is a thick, popping lip gloss like Lil Mama back in the day. My lip gloss is popping type of lip gloss. It's thick and it has like a pretty iridescent pink color. And because I am a perfectionist, I do of course always go back in with my brush for like a good 5 minutes and just brush everything out again. I don't know why I do this. I just have to make sure that like everything is perfect. Just checking myself out, making sure everything look good. And finally, to set, I am going in with my Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. This is the regular oil control setting spray. I have tried I don't think I have tried the all-nighter one yet. I think I'm gonna try that one next though. This is my second time getting this bottle, so I think it's time for me to try another one. And that is the finished look, everybody. I had fun doing this look. It was, like I said, my first time doing it, so it was pretty challenging, but I feel like I did pretty good to say it was my first time. So if you guys want to see some more, just give my video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, share, comment, do what you gotta do. But I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys.